Meet the Ford Mustang Mach-E electric SUV. For now, it's not coming to Australia, but it's factory made in right-hand drive, it's sold in the UK, it's sold in New Zealand, and we reckon it's odds on for local showrooms. And today, we get to take it for a drive. We know the Mach-E isn't a real Ford Mustang. It's an electric SUV with Mustang styling themes and a handful of Mustang badges. Ford argues the Mach-E, a nod to the Mark I V8 Mustangs, and the letter E for electric, shares the spirit and the performance DNA of its muscle car mentor, even if it lacks the exhaust note and raw appeal. As it happens, the most powerful variant of the Ford Mustang Mach-E is quicker than the Ford Mustang GT V8 by some considerable margin. The interior has a clean, modern, open design and uses a mix of familiar fabrics and high-tech displays. The infotainment system is controlled via a massive 15-inch touchscreen with a dial conveniently located in the lower middle section of the panel. The instrument cluster is all digital too. The back seat offers generous levels of comfort and space, and the cargo hold is huge. Of course, being an electric car, there's a cargo storage area where the engine would normally be. In the US, there are three main model grades, starting from $47,000, about $70,000 in Australian currency, with modest power and rear-wheel drive. The next step up has a little extra power and all-wheel drive, and a choice of standard or extended range batteries. We tested the all-wheel drive GT edition with brisker performance and extended range battery. It starts from $70,000 US, about $104,000 in Australian currency. Even the slowest Mach-E can do the 0 to 100 dash in about 6 seconds. Similar performance to a Golf GTI hot hatch. But as we would discover, the Mach-E GT is next level. The quickest version does 0 to 100 in about 4 seconds. That's quicker than a V8 Mustang. That is phenomenal! Oh yes! This thing is quick. The acceleration is brutal. Even hardcore V8 Mustang fans will respect the performance from this car. You just floor the throttle and before you know it, you're going way too quick. I don't know if you can hear that subtle artificial V8 sound, but it's almost convincing. Sure, it's not a true Mustang, but I reckon Mustang enthusiasts will have a bit of respect for this car if they ever get to drive one. When Ford designed the Mach-E, it actually started life as a generic Ford SUV. And then halfway through the program, Ford management got the idea to turn it into a Mustang. That's why when you look at the side profile of this car, it looks like an Escape, but when you look at the front and the rear, it's got Mustang design features. There's nice materials in the interior, large infotainment screen, plenty of oddman storage, and a really open feeling cabin, especially thanks to the full glass panorama roof. Of course, no car is perfect. The low speed ride is definitely a bit busy. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but we're on relatively smooth pavement and the Mach-E is picking up every ripple in the road. Oh, yeah. This thing has a firm ride no matter which way you look at it. Whether that's for an SUV, a luxury car or an electric vehicle, the Mach-E is definitely busy over bumps. After this video was shot, we had a brief test drive of a Mach-E equipped with optional magnetically controlled suspension. Although it was an improvement, it wasn't particularly comfortable either. Our test drive was limited to an hour of stop-start driving on urban roads and the occasional acceleration run, so we didn't get a fair indication of real-world energy consumption. However, the claimed energy use figure of 25 kilowatts per 100 kilometres is higher than say for the Tesla Model Y, Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Kia EV6, which in our testing return averages of 15 to 18 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres. That said, the Mach-E began to grow on us after a while. Likes? I'm impressed with the performance. The cabin layout is very user-friendly, it's roomy, and it feels like a quality vehicle. Dislikes? The ride is firm and you can hear that tyre slap even as we drive on this smooth piece of pavement. And if you buy one of these, you're always going to be defending why it's called a Mustang. Other than that, it's a pretty good package. I can really see the appeal of this car, and I can see why Ford has sold out of them and put the price up. Why Ford is refusing to confirm the Mach-E is coming to Australia, we don't know. Our best guess is they're going through the process of passing the car for Australian design rules. For now, Australia is the biggest right-hand drive market that doesn't get the Mach-E. Although it's not confirmed, I reckon the Mustang Mach-E would work in Australia. It's well appointed, it's roomy, it's an SUV. Okay, maybe it's not a true Mustang, but there'll be buyers who will want this car. For the full story on the Ford Mustang Mach-E, go to Drive.com.au. Please hit like if you've enjoyed this video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any future updates.